Okay, so I swear. Okay, this is our third video. We have been trying as much as possible, as many times, to record this in the car. We're having a really hard go with it. Every single time we turn the camera on, something happens.
Could you get buckled?
Well.
My sunglass situation is really problematic.
This is quite an adventure. I'm glad that you can come along with us. This is our third week we've done this, so we're on a pretty good streak here. Some just fell out of the back of that truck. Hopefully we'll be surviving on this road today. It's like 90-mile-an-hour winds. Susan's driving, which makes it even more fun for me over here. We're having a great time. So, all right, third house, spooky season. We're still in October. This house used to be spooky, and now it is all fixed up, looking nice. So tell us about it, Susan.
Yeah, so this house used to be actually a little bit terrifying. Cute area, great little neighborhood, but the house itself really needed some renovation. And some client investor friends scooped her up in the spring, and they did a phenomenal job renovating it. And so now we're going to be listing it this weekend. And yeah, so it went from scary to amazing. And we just want to kind of take our little audience here on a trip to real estate investing and to let everybody know it's not as scary as you think.
Okay, so we're gonna go look at this house. It's been renovated. It looks great. It's affordable. What's the price of this one?
We're listing it at $190.
$190. Okay, so this is right in the wheelhouse for some first-time home buyers, maybe investors. We love first-time home buyers, so preferably we want somebody who's gonna live in this bad boy and really enjoy it with their family. But we're gonna check it out. I hopefully will be able to have some before pictures so you can see what it looked like before the renovations, and then after we'll kind of mix those in with the video and just see what we got. So hopefully we will make it in all the sound of the 90-mile-an-hour winds, and we'll be able to show you a house. If we don't, this will be our last will and testament on the videos when someone finds my phone, if we don't somehow make it to the end. But either way, hopefully we'll survive. So we'll see you here in just a little bit. All right, so what we got going on?
All right, so we're gonna go in and take a look. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath with a large laundry area, huge corner lot, and a convenient area in the Ridgely Country Club area. It's a quiet street, and I'm really excited to take a look.
Nice, cute little neighborhood.
So we walk into the main living space. It is light and bright in here. All the surfaces have been redone. We've got some vinyl plank flooring and fresh paint on the walls. This kitchen has actually been completely redone. So new cabinetry, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. And one thing that you guys will see a lot when investors flip houses is that they'll put new countertops on and the cabinetry is just old and gross and dirty, and this is brand new. So this whole kitchen actually was reconfigured. There's a lot of counter space, and there's actually a little pantry here, which is super great. You could definitely fit just like a little bistro table or something right here.
Super great, awesome pantry.
Awesome, great, super great.
Pantry, floors look all done.
Yeah.
Look nice. Bistro table, you can put it there in a little window, right? Little 2 or 3 seater.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. All right.
So as I mentioned, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, but this is a really spacious bedroom here. So you could definitely fit 2 full beds or a bunk. It's even got separate closets, which I love. So if you had a couple of people sharing this room, they could have their own closet space, which I think is a great idea. Whoop, there we go. So cute, right? Nice big ceiling, makes it feel bigger. Nice tall ceiling, not a big ceiling. It's the appropriate size ceiling for the house.
The appropriate size, it's not too big?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all, and this is something that I love. So a lot of times in an older house or a smaller house, there's not a dedicated laundry room. In the video before, we saw that it was in the garage, not this one. So here is a nice laundry space with some cabinetry, dryer, washer space, the air handler and the hot water heater in here. So this is a cool bonus feature.
Get a little extra room there.
Yep. And here is bathroom number 1. With a big walk-in shower. I'll get myself out of the way so you can take a look.
Oh wow, yeah. Shower looks great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then here's the primary bedroom and owner suite with attached bathroom.
So the primary main bedroom has its own bathroom?
Sure does.
All right. Well, especially for 195 or 185, whatever that is, you don't come across that too much.
No, you don't.
In these price ranges with 2
Yeah.
bathrooms.
And it's really, really spacious. So you walk in and here's the main bedroom. Two closets, his and hers and hers, his and his, however, whoever's gonna be using this.
Well, that was always a big deal when we bought our first house. You were so excited that we had 2 separate closets.
Yeah, that was a huge selling point.
Now we have 1 and you get 75% of it. So that works out fantastic.
Yeah, it works out great for both of us, really.
Yeah, really and truly.
So this is actually really spacious. It goes all the way through. It's really, really big. So precious, super clean. I mean, everywhere you look, everything's been upgraded in this house. So the baseboards are beautiful and new. All the light fixtures are new. Of course, everything in the bathroom, the kitchen area. So this is a great space. I love the house. As I mentioned, it is a corner lot. So there's a lot of outdoor living space too. And that's always a big bonus. Oh, I missed an additional storage area here.
Ooh, more pantry space.
Double pantry.
So now you can store up all your stuff for the supply chain falling apart.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You can save up all your extra canned goods because you know Christmas isn't coming this year.
Yeah. All right, so take a look at this. This is a huge covered porch.
Nice little fenced in spot here.
Yeah, perfect for keeping the kids safe or having animals run around. This is a really big covered porch. Exterior's been all redone. And then there's also, this technically is a 1-car garage, but can be used as a storage space with lots of room. So I just love it.
And we're in the 90-mile-an-hour winds out here.
Woo! Y'all, thanks for coming along on this tour. I'm super excited about this listing. I think that it's rare to find a house in an affordable price range in a nice neighborhood. There's some outstanding features of this house, including a big lot, everything, like I had mentioned, the surfaces have all been redone, new appliances. Another cool feature is there's like 2 of all of the extra storage area. So there's 2 pantries, there's 2 closets in each room, which I think is awesome for storage. When you have a house that's on the smaller end, you know, you have to be strategic with where you're putting your things. And this house really has it all. A lot of open windows. And
What's it listed at?
this house is listed at $190,000. And it technically has a 1-car garage, shed, doesn't have an automatic opener, so that's something that could be easily added, but great house.
All right, sounds good. Not toast. It used to be spooky, and now it's not spooky anymore.
It used to be scary, and now, you know, I think that, like I had mentioned, these are clients of mine. Obviously, they're also friends, and so, you know, there's a little anxiety when you're putting in a financial investment into something you hope that it'll turn out, and this is just living proof. You know, I'm not going to disclose what the sellers bought this house for, but they did some research, they did some due diligence, they checked out a lot of neighborhoods, purchased this house at a really, really affordable price, found some great contractors that help them, and they stand to make a really substantial profit on this little beauty.
All right, so all in all, 2 thumbs up?
2 thumbs up.
Okay, so on a house like this, this is probably gonna be, or ideally what I'd like to do is talk about an FHA loan on this house. So FHA loans require 3.5% down. They're good first-time home buyer loans. It's not, you don't have to be a first-time home buyer to get an FHA loan, but a lot of first-time home buyers use FHA loans to purchase their first house. And so because the minimum down payment's about 3.5% at $190, that'd be about $6,600. You'd probably be looking at closing costs somewhere around $5,000. It just depends on where your taxes and insurance ultimately land. And with 3.5% down on a $190,000 house, you're probably looking at a payment of somewhere between $1,100 and $1,200. Again, it just kind of depends on where your insurance ultimately lands, which is a really reasonable starter price or starter payment for somebody that's never owned a home before. I mean, these days with rents being so expensive and they've gone up so much that $1,100 or $1,200 a month in a mortgage, which is actually money that's going towards your own equity, is it's not a steal, but it certainly is very, very affordable, especially compared to what it would cost to rent somewhere in a neighborhood like this or other places around the Metroplex. So, all in all, this is a great house. It would easily qualify for FHA because everything's been updated, everything works, it's all functional. So ideally, someone that's a first-time home buyer or, investors can come in and snatch at plates like this. You can get great rents for it. But, in this video, at least, we want to focus on those first-time home buyers. So this would be a great property for somebody that would fall into that category. Low down payment, not a lot of cash out of pocket, very reasonable monthly payment to kind of get you started and build your next step up to the next property. So if you guys ever have any questions, please feel free to give me a call. Mike Mills with Verity Mortgage. Thanks. Okay, that's it for today. This is our last video for October. So spooky season is coming to an end. We got Halloween this weekend, and then we get into Thanksgiving, November, the holiday. So what do we got for next month?
Yeah, with the holidays coming up, I thought November would be a great time to look for some great gathering spots, homes that have some outdoor living spaces, homes that have a great spot to entertain your family and friends. So we'll take a look at those this month.
Okay, so maybe the bigger, higher priced homes, maybe with some cool living spots?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Don't be scared of real estate investing.
Bye.
Bye.